So now we've got actually two walking, talking robots.
What do these robots do?
Well, they do whatever you want them to do, I think. So as you said, that's a smartphone with legs. So you design it using apps. So just like everybody's smartphone is personalized, you personalize your robot just by downloading different apps.
I'm sure that it depends on who owns the robot. I mean, a kid would want it to, I don't know, tell jokes or something like that.
That's exactly
but for
right.
an adult, what are some of the purposes? So, enlighten us, because we're not used to having robots and the possibility of robots.
So one of the things, especially with the larger robot, people have said, well, you could use it for elder care. So you could use it as a medication reminder. That's one of the things we have lots of people coming to us and saying, one of the things that's really, really hard with older folks is getting them to take their medication on time. So what you could do was make an app so that Jimmy at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. reminds Grandma to take her heart medication.
Will Jimmy bring Grandma the heart medication?
He can, yes.
He can?
Yes. You can, because you can 3D print a shell. You could actually 3D print a little pocket on him. You could even make him a little backpack.
Wow. Okay, so what's for sale? I mean, at what point is this sort of actually going to be in people's homes?
So there's two parts of that. So it's here last year. In the springtime, we launched this, working with a company called Trosson Robotics. We launched this robot, and this robot costs $16,000. So
$16,000, and that's Big Jimmy.
This is Big Jimmy, and so it's a development part. It runs on an Intel Core i5, so it's really fast. Now, the thing that I'm here to announce today is actually on Saturday at 10 a.m. New York time, you'll be able to buy this guy, and he runs on an Intel Edison. He's $1,600.
Oh, so a fraction of
So a 10x cost reduction just moving to the Intel Edison platform.
But in terms of the capabilities of the little Jimmy?
So they both run the same software. Okay. So they both run apps. They both run the same software. He's just a little bit smaller.
What is the goal here? Because, I mean, obviously it's running on an Intel chip. But how does this fit into Intel's sort of overall corporate mission? Well,
for Intel, we think about how do you make things intelligent, right? And so Jimmy doesn't live by himself. You control Jimmy using a laptop or a smartphone or a tablet. He's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so he can also go up to the cloud. So think of him as sort of another device that lives in your home, that lives in your office, just like a 2-in-1 or a laptop or a tablet. This is just another Internet of Things.
And what is the battery life for little Jimmy here?
So this one is, so he's really new. He's still very, very new. So right now it's about between half an hour to an hour, depending on what you have him doing.
Grandma better recharge him at night then.